Brown in deep. Throws outside here as Sharp relocates for an open look at three. Ball volley tipped by Klinga, but it's grabbed by Brown, and having a step on the back is Murray for the dunk.
Yeah, the Blazers didn't get the defensive rotation back that time in transition.
Jimmy Butler 5 points so far in this one. Warriors turn it over again. 8th turnover. Murray stops, pops, hits.
Rebound Cameron Johnson, and that should be your door slammer. But what?
I mean, this is one of the greatest passes I've ever seen.
All NBA defensive and a champion with the Lakers.
20! And the blue arrow thunders one down.
In the corner, Mogay tries it again. Air ball. Tapped by Kennard, but into the hands of Valanciunas. 106 to 100. Here comes Murray, and he'll connect on another three.
We got a winner.
That's crazy.
Murray under the rim, got the reverse to go.
He showed great patience there to cut the baseline off.
The right shot is the open shot.
That's good defense by Denver. Murray the interception. Murray lets it go and hammers it home. Oh, Jamal Murray shooting with confidence. Murray draws Batazzi, 4 to shoot. Murray trying to get away from Batazzi. Fall back, baby! Off the window! Now Murray backing his way in against the smaller Tyus Jones. Murray off the window, got it.
But they look forward to the opportunity.
Closing time at the end of a back-to-back. Murray inside with the reverse for two. Denver's starters were resting at this point last night.
Will not play at all in the second half.
You see those with angles at Jamal Murray with his patented turnaround jump shot.
Contact there. Murray gets past Washington. Bank shot is good. 29 now for Jamal Murray.
Murray, fall back, baby, got it again! Jamal Murray on fire! 6 to shoot, Murray against Carrington, Murray falling away, yes!
My goodness,
Big
Jamal
shot.
Murray. That's such a tough shot. And he was working
In the NBA and try to navigate those waters. Now Gordon playing the high post. Around goes Murray. Tries to get by Carrington. Fakes him out and lets it go.
3-point attempts by a rookie ever in the NBA. You got to know where he is on the floor.
He's made 142 already as Murray backs up and hits.
Going on a run. 4-point ball game. Murray with the handle. Driving. Scoop shot. Good. Jamal Murray. And he saw, again, a frame ahead. Murray got by Doncic and had a southpaw finish. Nuggets have to go to work. Murray, crossover, rises and hits. As we talked about, if it's not the switch on Luka, he's going to have to find a matchup just to go one-on-one. LeBron James fading away from the baseline, left it short. Rebound secured by Pickett. Murray averaging 26 points per contest. ISO with Doncic. Pull up, Jay, pure. He just bounced into that shot right there, too. That was
Just never got back into position. Wizards have 5 with double figures, but it's not enough at the moment. Inside, Murray again.
Murray working on Riley.
You could tell he's trying to
Left hand to go.
Like I said, you could tell he's trying to get active.
Valanciunas to Murray. Murray inside. You hear him saying and one on that drive. Back to live action here. A little more than 4 to go in the third. Washington fighting back. Murray inside layup is good. Jamal now with 13.
That is definitely a surprise because I thought this Nuggets team was going to fade away without Jokic.
And up Murray. And Murray in the lane. It drops. And a free throw coming up. Again, you got 4 guards out there now, so you're going to play bigger than you really are. Nuggets shooting a little bit better. Murray quick shoots it and puts it in to Murray. to 90 seconds to play. Murray in the lane. Fall away. Yes. Nuggets trying to rally. Najee around the corner. Najee indeed. Plays it in. Look at Detroit, 2 for 20. The Nuggets just 4 for 18.
And still have a 13-point lead.
Yeah. And Murray against Porter. Old friends. Old buddies. Murray dribble drive all the way. Throw it up. How about that, buddy? Now Murray. And he gives the Nuggets their first lead of the night. Pickett. Now Murray got a lane. Murray. Oh, and Murray throws it down. Maybe that'll give the Denver Nuggets some life.
Yeah, listen, they were up 14 or 15 at halftime.
Back cut. Watson rolls it home. Now Murray. Murray against Troy. He's doubled. Back away pass. And Bruce Brown downs it. Claxton intercepted by Murray. So give Murray the steal. Oh. Porter. And stolen by Murray. His old buddy. Nuggets have a chance to fast break, but they don't. No good. Murray on the weak side. Got a chance here. Murray. Heave.
Forcing a turnover again, 2 in a row.
Now Harden, and he lost it. Mustard's off the hot dog there. Murray's got it. Hardaway pulls the trigger. Bam!
Jokic hand it. Murray. Now Jokic has Williams inside. Murray goes right to work on Holmgren. 12-0 run. Above 50% on the night from 3 as Valanciunas finally. Jalen Pickett really stepped up in the absence of Jokic along with Murray. Cuts in the lane, and Murray finds him for the first basket for the Denver side. All 6 going for threes, and the Thunder 4 for 5 from 3 this quarter. The Nuggets are also 4 for 5, but they haven't found any ground on what is now a 10-point deficit. As Jay on the bench, Murray has a steal.
Valanciunas off to Murray. Jamal Murray to the basket, off the glass and good.
Biggest lead of the game, 20 points, and I'm reminded of what happened in a similar situation last game against Brooklyn. Pistons soared from here, ended up winning that game by over 50. I'm not saying that'll happen here, but it should be their want, it should be their challenge.
Valanciunas bothered the shot. Jamal Murray with the ball. Denver's down 5. Murray trying to get by Danis Jenkins, who's doing a nice job staying in front of him. But Murray powers his way for a score off the square. Back inside to Asar, ball slapped away by Jokic. And Nikola Jokic has it. Nice bounce to Murray. Murray with a lob and a jam for Peyton Watson.
She doesn't seem to be a casino-type girl to me.
Here goes Murray inside to Valanciunas, and Jonas Valanciunas, who gives him a great 1-2 punch in the pivot. Up to the defense to figure out what the heck's going on.
That's right.
Nice bounce from Murray to Brown for a jam on the Denver end.
That was a good cut by Brown to make himself available.
Rebound Murray. Denver has a timeout, trailing by 2. Murray past Anunoby. Fall away. It's good. And the game is tied at 108 with 13 seconds left. Gone for a month due to injury. They swing it around the perimeter to Murray. Kept the pivot foot down. Tough shot, but it drops. And Jamal Murray gives Denver the lead, or ties the game rather, at 53.
And watch the rebounder
near. Too bad. There's pretty good defense there. Now Murray's in the lane. He's got a good look, and Murray drops it.
David Adelman said last night they overdid it in Detroit. The Nuggets came back late in the 4th quarter, had a chance to win the game with just 2.5 minutes left. He said, I'm not taking Nikola Jokic out of the game.
Hard screen set by Jokic. Murray's three is there. Here's Murray, who has a game-high 34.
Guarded by OG Anunoby.
And Towns got to be careful with 5 fouls, so he backs away. Murray had a little airspace. That's all he needed to drill the three-pointer. Jamal Murray had 20 points in the first quarter. He's got 30 for the game to lead all scores. Murray to the elbow. Shoots and scores. Jamal Murray with 32 for the second straight game. Jokic and Murray working the two-man game. Strother, or rather Shamet, right with Murray on the baseline. He cans it. And Jamal Murray with another 30-point game, his 15th of the year. Shot clock inside of 10. Hesitation. Now drive. High scoop off the window. Goes down. And a timeout by New York. Jamal Murray with 14 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's hit before that one. He hit 10 of his last 16, averaging 18 over his last 2.
Murray downhill. Clear path to the bucket. He's got 12. Body to body. Murray and Shamet. Murray on the spin. And fall away is good. 28 now for Jamal Murray.
With 16 points, 3 of 5 from 3.
Brunson has it poked free. Jamal Murray with the steal. And on the other end gets the dunk. He's got 39 points. Strother was right there that time. And then he got the deflection and forced the turnover. What a play by Strother. 4-on-1. Brown in transition. Gets 2, and now a timeout by the Knicks as the Nuggets have a 2-point lead.
He's got 7 rebounds, 7 assists to go with his 18 points.
And 7 of those 18 points coming in the third quarter. Meanwhile, Jamal Murray with the assist.
With 16 points, 3 of 5 from 3.
Brunson has it poked free. Jamal Murray with the steal.
A good sign for a team that hasn't rebounded great on the offensive end this year. Here's Murray. Nearly traveled, stayed on his feet, and cashed a 3. Jokic now has the triple-double officially. After that last outlet feed, gets him to 10 assists. Jamal Murray with a nasty step to the basket. The last thing you want to see is for him to become a strictly standstill shooter. Nice challenge by Murray into the bigger Yabusele. Murray's limping. You got Dillingham guarding Jokic.
These switches have got to be avoided.
Williams helps out. Dillingham goes out on Murray. Nice move by Jamal Murray.
When you see a guard drive to the basket, you got a dive cut.
Murray got all alone behind the Bulls defense and then just drove it.
Hey, listen, Yabusele set screens too. He set some really nice screens to get these guys off.
Nice pass, Murray to Valanciunas. Yabusele the same. Remember, he waived the player option from his Knicks deal to come here. Oh, away, still can get up.
Oh, stunting like it
didn't have space. Ruthie Polinsky told us at the top of the show, in a crowded backcourt in Minnesota. Here's Jonas Valanciunas off the bench for Jokic. Nice feed by Murray and the veteran.
Enough.
Bulls within 3. They stayed tight for various stretches against Toronto the other night. Nice drive and good feed. Murray finds.
Well, when Donovan Mitchell takes 21 shots a game, I don't blame him for that.
Porter Jr.'s on Murray. Murray around the corner inside, and he lays it up in it.
3 here this evening. Strother. That one's going to be short. That one never had a chance. Brown keeps it alive. Murray, stutter step to the rim. Allen's there. Murray scoops it up.
Over to Merrill for 3. And the rebound caroms out to Hardaway. Jokic in the middle. Underneath the Christian Brown, and he drops it home. Bucket. Cam over to Christian Brown. Murray, one-on-one against Schroeder. Murray in the lane, dump it, Christian Brown.
You know what's funny? Bulldozing his way to the basket and then just lightly lays it in.
Lost ball, Mitchell. 2-on-2, Murray. Shovel it to Cam, and he puts it away. The window there, he's got Jokic with him. Good screen. Murray's in the lane, over Pippen, got it.
Murray's been ultra aggressive in this game started. He wants to be able to come back and start talking standing, start talking this final push.
Jamal Murray for 3. Got it.
It's okay, he's going strong in terms of games played.
Murray's got a look, and he puts it in. Murray, try it again, scoop layup is good. Boy, Murray has gotten so good at that particular play. The second quarter on a 7-0 scoring run. Now Murray's got a lane, scoop it up and in. Nice play, a little hezzy.
Well, and Jamal.
Jokic trying to get away from Kyle Anderson, who's fronting. Now Murray lays it up and in. And off Murray. It's the screen, laid down the lane, and the backhand layup is good. Boy, if you just get a little contact on that screen, Murray's going to get buckets. And the Nuggets will work their inbound play here. See if they got something set up. They do to Christian Brown. Nice play. Memphis has already made 3 of 6. The Nuggets, the #1 3-point shooting team. And
Murray the other way, given some space, gives it to Johnson, plays catch down the lane on Lopez, using his pivot and able to get his second bucket of the game.
20 of his 22 here after intermission. Murray, big finish, way too easy.
There's a turnaround for the Clippers. It was a brutal start. And Jokic able to recover on the second effort. It's the 4th foul on the Clippers here in the 3rd. Jokic inside, lays it in. It's usually the other way around.
A lot of guys have arms and can see, but it's certain guys that have touch and know when and how to pass it.
Too hard of the pass from Kawhi. With all the injuries and has taken advantage. He is 3 for 3. Careless play. Brown to the rim and in, and done with a rebound.
Well, as challenging as it was made a little bit easier with employee number 15 and Mr. Jamal Murray.
Murray gathers.
Yeah, this is about last night.
It's a career high in any half for assists for Denny. Murray outside. Put a little extra air under that, but knocks it down. He's 3 of 4 shooting from 3. The livelier of the two teams, and on the inbounds, the Blazers get beat as Strother is there to receive one from Murray and lay it in.
And that's what they want to get back to. It's going to require getting stops.
Then he beats Jokic with a crossover. Then Jokic makes himself available at midcourt. Drives it inside and came back at the 5:30 mark here this period. Avia into the lane. Double team. Kamara, baseball pitch, knocked down.
Brown drives and kicks. They need it. They get it. A 3 from Jamal Murray to make it a 9-point game. Jokic to Murray. Around the screen. Keeps the dribble. 17-footer. Got it.
Orchestrated by Jokic, making sure the spacing is right. He pulled Strother through.
Makes 16 a game. And they got 11 already. 10 assists on those 11. 18 assists in total. Murray in the lane scores.
He's got a big advantage, played with an advantage for 3 quarters. This is all you're trying to do. Get an advantage with your pace and your threes and see what happens at the end.
3-point chance for most play-by-play announcers always feel like it's the analyst era as Jamal Murray scores. Jamal Murray with 13 points. He gets into the lane, gets bumped, count the basket, and 1 for Jamal Murray. Murray on the rip through, bumped by Pajemski, goes chest to chest, then hits the fall away.
Oh my goodness, how good is that?
Part of the championship nucleus for a long time as Jokic checks back in. First minutes of the second quarter for him. Murray, bully ball down low against Pajemski, and he scores. It was a 3, then they went to 2, now back to a 3, so he's got 4 threes Horford does and 14 points. And Jokic inside gets the layup. 8-point game. Pajemski off target on the triple try. Horford battling. That kept it alive for Moody, who gets on the floor and then turns it over. Strother collides with Will Richard.
Brown didn't knock that down, but Neemias Queta is such a good screener. He gets wide and takes really good angles. Murray lays it home.
9 of 25, one of his worst shooting games of the year. 2 of 10 from 3. Did have a triple-double. As another one goes for Murray. Caruso hounding Murray, but he hit a 3 nonetheless. Wow. So OKC is plus 14 in the paint, but Denver has 9 threes to 4 threes for the Thunder, and that's the reason for the 5-point lead. Make it 10 threes. Murray splashes it through. Opening 6 minutes here in Oklahoma City. Jokic has already committed a foul. He has 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Jamal Murray drains a deep one. He was close to the hash mark there, where he hovers throughout the game. Murray gets past Dort and rolls it home with the left.
I'm just really surprised that both players weren't ejected. If one guy is going to get ejected.
Murray, and they get the 3 points out of the possession.
I mean, the difference to me against a Boston team that was clearly fatigued, but nonetheless, the defense was excellent. They followed it up with another physical game tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot wouldn't fall on the baseline. Normally money from there. Murray attacking the rim.
Forced Denver to burn a timeout.
You're loving that too. Oh, that's a tough finish.
45 left to go. SGA's back out on the floor. Caruso on the floor as well. In a game that has heightened tensions here. SGA's pass picked off. Murray, the other end, strong on the left.
But a 2-point lead on the road. Wiggins on the baseline, throws it away to Murray, and now a foul on Dort. Shot clock inside of 10 now. Caruso harassed by Murray, drives into the paint. Murray defends it well and gets a piece.
Offensively in efficiency this season. Jokic outside the arc. Misfire again. He's 0 for 3. He still shoots 40% from 3, but he's 6 for his last 26. Jokic setting the screen. Murray working with him. Shot clock at 4. Pull-up jumper is good for Jamal Murray.
Another set, though, that's...
Clock is at 8:27 right now as Murray gets loose and connects on a 3. Denver down 10, 3.5 to go. Murray hits the step-back 3. He's got 25. Timeout, Minnesota. Got Highland on his hip. Works into the paint, and just a gorgeous play by Jamal Murray.
Just the spacing of the floor changes.
First 3 for Reed. Johnson, meanwhile, 0 for 4 from 3. Murray gets the basket and 1.
Okay, so Dosunmu throws his arms up.
14 points now for Ant. 14-point lead for Minnesota. Murray gets 2. He was just 3 of 10 in the first half. 5-minute mark, second quarter. Cam Johnson looking for his first points of the game. Now draws Gobert. And you got Randall on Jokic. Murray in the lane. Gets the bounce. Jamal Murray's second field goal. And so Jokic back out there. They're minus 15 when he's on the bench. He's played 30 minutes. He has 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. Murray soars and slams it down on Gobert.
Jazz have played some very impressive man-on-man D. That's a big bucket.
What he does.
Ace had a hand up in the face.
Even I think sometimes the officials have to know the personnel that they're dealing with. And that guy right there, they're going to get the ball to him quite a bit.
For Keontae George.
Keep an eye on Jokic and Elijah Harkless.
There's the bump. Pulls the string. Got it.
Yeah, but a well-played game by both teams.
Jamal Murray dancing. Works against Filipowski. Turns, fires up that shot. They switch. Harkless now on Murray. Helped by Filipowski. Somehow squeezes through to the double team.
Triple team almost. But he is doing a fine job of irritating Jokic and throwing him off his game.
Jamal Murray able to take that shot just past the fingertip. Have to hurry and push. Conchar leads it off to Collier. The speed demon. He'll split the 2 defenders, lost the handle. And Jamal Murray with a 3-quarter heave. Nearly got it to drop T off the back.
Drew a few defenders in, and Christian Brown really out there by himself.
9-2 run. Murray takes the steal.
Lakers have Reeves back in the game. They are going without a center right now. Murray bangs it in from long range. Jokic on an island with Ayton. 10 to shoot. Murray, his jump shot is pure. Timeout, LA. 9-point game. Murray with Hachimura. Step back, Jay. Yes, sir. Wow.
We saw it with injuries to James and Doncic. He got the opportunity to do those things. We saw what he could do. Since everybody's been back, not so much.
Murray is going off.
But as you said, can do other things too. Can get in the paint, can pass the ball. Doing a good job there defensively.
Murray, though, gets to a spot he's comfortable at. Murray. Bounces inside for Brown, who flushes it down.
Great patience from Jamal Murray.
First field goal of the night for Los Angeles. But off a made basket, Denver gets down.
This game, that was a loss to OKC. Now Murray turns the corner. He's in the lane, hangs, throw it up and in. Boy, Murray playing with a lot. Over to Murray. Murray guarded by Anunoby. Murray's loose. Murray hits!
And they're going to catch up in transition with the power forward on your point guard.
That's good. 31-29. Murray's got it. Murray in the lane, little floater. Got it. So Jamal Murray continues to sparkle. He's better defender is in, not as good offensively. Murray's got a lane. Murray hangs, throw it up, throw it in.
And they're just catching hard on those rough screens.
15, 5, and 4 last night in the win over the Lakers. Murray puts it up, floats it in.
Well, if you get
Tap Hardaway off the mark. Rebound Towns. He's got 6. Hart strips, ball out of bounds off of a nugget.
10 assists now for OKC, 5 of them coming from the MVP. 10 to shoot for Murray off the screen. He got Wiggins on his hip for another tough bucket.
Like I've never seen. And it's amazing, Austin, and a shot that is so discouraged now for him to shoot it in such an efficient manner.
The physicality, Murray through the contact is money.
And he's another one, you know.
Advantage if they hurry. Now they'll slow it down with 10. Murray drives. Murray snakes to the rim for 2.
Great decel.
That wants to be one of the greats, but he also wants to be one of the guys. And right now, he's done both. 29 points and 14 assists. Murray sneaks inside for 2. 5.5 to play in the third. Murray off a series of screens. Floats one up and in.
That snake pick and roll, Austin, is high level, isn't it? 4 straight years of 40% or better from 3. What a piece for this Oklahoma City bench.
Murray, that is strong to the hole.
And that's one of the ways they could stay in the game. Forcing turnovers, making this a fast-paced game, getting Nikola up and down.
Murray right back at you.
They don't have the personnel on the floor to gamble. Have to stay straight up, have to stay to the game plan. You go through the passing lanes a couple times, and all of a sudden you've got guys going to the rim, and they don't have guys to contest it tonight. It just feels easy for them. And it's too bad in a way because you're like, getting 25 in an NBA game is not easy, but he does it every game. Wow.
Murray, we have seen that before.
But OKC did a good job rebounding the ball outside of a couple plays. We'll see if that can continue on here in the second half.
Jalen Williams continues to line it up from the outside.
101-76, Denver. And the Nuggets hit again.
For 10 from the line in this game. 25th in the NBA in free throw percentage on the season. Murray's stroke just looks, and Hardaway a huge game changer for that.
And they bring Bruce Brown back.
Yes.
Get Valanciunas.
Yes.
Their depth of veteran guys.
Here's Murray in that 2-man action with Jokic. Murray splash.
Jay said, look, you're just not going to get that many opportunities here. If you get a few, you better be able to make 1 or 2 of them.
Murray, another midi for Jamal Murray. And that's why David Adelman was highlighting for us the way Johnson played off the bench when he was given that second unit. And here's Thompson. Settling with Şengün. Eason can't hit the 3 after a hot start to the season. He's been cold. Brown, Murray for the slam.
They're trying to do, we haven't really seen the format yet.
Trying to create a nice pocket for his quarterback, as that quarterback delivers beautifully to Murray.
Part of the season, we had him the first game. Last year, this season, first game of the year, but how much he's improved throughout this season has been impressive.
Hardaway flying to the cup, lays it in. Well, to your point, Richard,
You have to communicate those screens and switches perfectly. Houston wasn't able to do it on that occasion.
Spurs beat the Nuggets in Denver in that first Emirates NBA Cup game. Murray taking over. Gonna make it tough on him, who had a good game in Denver against the Spurs. The dueling 30-point efforts with Devin Vassell. Murray. That's his first three-pointer. Well, the crowd thought Murray went backcourt. Murray for the lead. Timeout Spurs. Denver's on the second out of a back-to-back, and they just took their first lead after being down by 20. Murray again. Jamal's had a good quarter here, Sean. Murray.
Got a screen out high near half court.
Murray driving. Beautiful floater.
Shot maker, isn't he? Tough defensively. We didn't move it up and down the floor very much, but we're side to side very often.
Murray coming off a 30-point game last night. Nuggets beat up on the Houston Rockets. Houston really struggled shooting, and there's another turnover. Murray in transition.
Murray, guarded by Doncic. 5 on the 24. Murray, quick jump shot. Got the first one to go. He has been on some heater recently. Nuggets have some numbers this way. Murray gets inside. Feeds Brown. Gathers. Backs it home. Nice fast break from Denver. Timeout LA. His body on the line and dive for it. Murray wins the tip as Gordon comes up with it. Murray trying to get it to him. Poked away by Smart. Reeves with the steal. Smart the deflection. And then Reeves throws it away. Here comes Murray. Corner to Gordon. Three-pointer. Bang!
Your offense is in high power at all times.
They got 10 field goals on 10 assists. Pump fake. Defender flies by. Murray's got one. Everybody's getting into the act.
Then you can get out and score maybe some easy.
And look, it is a tall order. You're playing the top offensive team in the league. Spin, fadeaway, Murray, yes. And he's been doing
a lot to still be decided in terms of, you know, the middle of the pack in particular, in terms of seeding.
No doubt. Oh, what a wraparound pass from Murray and the finish by Brown. What a great look.
Fans coming out and continuing to support the way that they do.
Murray for three. Wow. They don't force many. They don't commit many. But tonight's been a different story. Jokic with 9 personally. Jamal Murray floats it up and in on the first possession of the fourth quarter.
That they really like Javon Small. He played college at West Virginia, another rookie. As Murray drops it up and in.
Well, just a quick high-low out of the out-of-bounds.
By the way, Jokic with 10 turnovers now. But gets that one to drop in. Spencer 2 of 5 from deep. 2-possession game. Jokic.
And Valanciunas on the floor.
Valanciunas on a post-up. He just spins inside against Hendricks. Jerome gambled on the steal. And
Murray's got 21. He's running the show. He's doubled. Murray, long-range three. Oh, he's feeling it. He be feeling it.
He's going to go left. He's left-handed, and you're with him 2 dribbles fine, and then you stop.
Now Murray answers back with an 8-footer. Murray's got 26 and handling at the moment. Murray's got a lane. Jamal Murray scores with a left hand. Murray gets shed. Murray trying to shed. He does. And he hoops it up and in. Now Murray trying to get away from Walter. Murray's got a lane. Right side. And floater up and in. So Murray with a soft touch.
With your guards, have got to be bodies on blockouts also.
Now Jamal Murray inside, turn, shoot, got it. Boy, Nuggets have been getting a lot of those wobblers, jigglers. Murray against Barrett. Couple Canadian teammates. Murray turns, shoot, got it.
Got his rhythm, getting his rhythm right there.
Falling away, got it.
And they're playing differently defensively. They're staying out.
Now Murray around the screen. He's got Gordon. Nope, can't get it to him. Murray around Pirtle. Murray in the lane. Scoop it up and in. Nice work, Jamal Murray. Going right down to the wire. Team fouls could be important in the last minute 50. Nuggets by 1. They screen for Murray. Dump it into Gordon. Gordon lost the handle, and he scores anyway. Raptors 5th in the East, the Nuggets 6th in the West. Down the middle to Bruce Brown, laying up and in, and the Nuggets have the lead for the second time tonight. Johnson have been facilitating off Jokic passes. And it's intercepted by Murray. Bad pass. Jamal Murray, dribble drive, coming underneath, blocked. Christian Brown there.
Williams is going to feast and has feasted already because he's the biggest guy on the floor. Denver break it down on the point of attack.
Murray for 3. Nails it. The fourth quarter. Ray Acosta, Jason Goble, and J.D. Rawls are officiating crew. Now, Jamal Murray's first shot is on the way and good. As many teams are doing full court pressure on the Denver Nuggets, particularly when they have the second unit out there. Now Jamal Murray in on Avdia, falling away, got it, and Jamal looks to be on his game. Now Murray, he's going to back up for 3, wide open, and he hits. Got rid of DeAndre Ayton, shipped him to the Lakers because they believe in Klingon. Now Murray, a little Houdini act, and he lays it up and in.
Well, they're trying to body Joker.
Jokic looking for his buddy Gordon. Down the middle to Murray. Murray in the lane, floated up and in. Now the Nuggets 1-2 punch. And Avdia falls down.
He's just trying to draw a foul.
Look like it. Murray, alley-oop. And Spencer Jones rocks the Casbah. Christian Brown runs it down. And Jokic will join the party. Back cut. Gordon's away. How about that? Now Avdia passes it to nobody. Murray collects it. Murray's got Watson. And
gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. Jamal goes by. Goodwin floats by and puts it in. 7 of their last 9 games, their 9 remaining games, are at home. Murray, what a shot in the corner over Iguodala. Green trying to stay with Murray. Forces a tough shot, but he made it anyway. Jamal Murray. About a 5-second difference, shot clock, game clock. There's the pressure from Gillespie on Murray, but they relieve it with the pass. Jokic right back to him, got another assist.
Depending on what date it is in the calendar, yes, winning home games is always vital to success.
Murray the dish down low to Jones and the lay. Yeah, Valanciunas hasn't played the last 2 games, and talk to Adelman, it's not anything that he has done or has not done. It's just feeling out those rotations. Nice move. That matchup with Murray, who got a piece of it, and they're going to call jump.
2:50 to go. Murray, 4 to shoot. Murray pulls the trigger. Bam! Bruce Brown getting set to come on here pretty soon. Murray, and Murray drops it in. Murray with 4 to shoot. Murray steps back again. Jamal Murray, 53 big ones. Murray steps back on Middleton. Good again! Jamal Murray is having a night to remember. Nuggets' biggest lead, 7. Dallas led by as many as 4. Murray going to try it again. And Murray is on fire! And a 16-14 Dallas. Murray being pursued by Washington. Murray over the top. Is Washington quick enough to stay with Murray? Seems more like a forward to me. Now Jokic setting up Murray. Murray steps back for 3. Good.
Dallas that time sending that double team to Jamal Murray too, right away as soon as he passed half court.
He's got 14, and Murray down the lane, so Jamal Murray continues to sparkle.
They like to look to push the pace and run 18 fast break points a game.
Murray around the screen. Up and under goes Murray, got it. Nice work, Jamal Murray. Jokic comes up with it on the run. Jokic to Murray. Murray's had the hot hand. Gonna keep it going. Falling away. Got it, and a foul.
Knocks it in.
24 seconds remaining. Nuggets by 3. 13 on the clock. Murray lets it rip. Oh, he got another one! Jamal Murray!
10-point lead. Murray launches.
And gets it. So the Nuggets, can they get the lead? Jamal Murray steps back for 3.
Those one-on-one drives a little bit better if you're Denver's defense.
Well, Utah has its biggest lead, 12 points. Murray turns, shoot, got it over the smaller Chandler. Murray a couple of threes tonight. Over the top he goes, and he hits. Well, Murray with a two-pointer there. No.
Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Yeah, they're playing great. They've got 400, but that's a record that will stand, I think, for quite a while. Now Murray takes a jump shot from the baseline and knocks it in. And just holding, grabbing, and Jokic has it.
Wow, what a pass.
Yeah, you got to be kind of sneaky tricky when this defense.
Yes.
2022 bounced around a little bit. Now Murray under Jokic, and Jokic off a beautiful pass by Murray. Jazz going and looking for the lottery. Good play by Hardaway. Got his hand in there. It's 3-on-1 Denver. Murray, alley-oop. Christian Brown drops it home.
See, this is a totally different pace than what we saw against the Wizards at Delta Center on Wednesday night.
Oh, no question.
Gordon inside.
Strother on the outside. Murray looking to go to work. Murray, fader, goes down. 2 of those coming from Draymond Green, who's already right at his season average of 8 points. Murray stopped and pop and took a little mid-range jumper to start this second quarter. Nikola Jokic, another one of the front runners for MVP. He's already won 3 of them in his career. Murray on the fend-off and finish. Melton. Guarded by Brown, bounce for Santos. Try to lob it inside for Porzingis. Oh, Murray just went crashing into Valanciunas.
That's like a scorer getting a score, right? Like he's just so into what he does best.
But he has that one intercepted by Murray. Spencer looking for Porzingis. Doubled immediately. Bounce it. Spencer! Oh, he had a block by Murray. Second chance for Podziemski. He'll float it up. Missed it short.
Flow of the game, things happen.
Yeah. In this era, though, it's a whistle.
For sure. Leads to a three-pointer.
I'm not happy about that.
And they're not bailing you out.
Nope.
Murray rotates out front. Takes the 3. Sky high on that baseline bucket by Mbang.
With the left hand, too.
Jamal Murray 3.
Catapulted.
Stuff. Yeah, let him make a decision off of it.
Conchar denied. They're going to half-court heave. Wow. Are you kidding me? Straight away, looked like the UConn win over Duke. And here's Bryce. Fires a strike, picked off. Jamal Murray stepped right in front of Kennedy Chandler for the turnover. And here's Bryce. Fires a strike, picked off. Jamal Murray stepped right in front of Kennedy Chandler for the turnover. And then each other's tendencies. The turnaround Jay tapped out, picked up. Chandler the other way. Mbang runs with him to the rack, going 94 feet.
Really attacked his defense.
6-point game. Sends a ball. Drives inside. He got tied up. Brown, ace, trailer, and the bucket dropped.
Nuggets trailing by 9. Murray was held from behind. Bucket and the foul.
Well, you can't pressure Denver because if you do, they just throw the ball to Jokic, and he brings the ball up the floor, unless your center's going to pressure the ball full court.
Murray.
And the Miami Heat got to the NBA Finals coming through the play-in, and we've got some teams this year that could be a threat. He's going to finish, and his decision-making has improved greatly. He was turning it over a lot early in the year. Not anymore.
Murray with the runner. Johnson is lonely beyond the arc, can't get it to go. And the rebound on the floor secured by Murray. Jokic to Brown for three. Bottom.
You're minus 27 just from the three-point line. That's got to even up.
Now Murray, and Murray hits the triple. So the Nuggets are 1 for 7, now 2 for 8. Murray's in the lane. Out to Val, gonna try another three. Bruce Brown wiggles in for the rebound. And throws it off. Hand off Murray. Murray dribble drive, lay it up and in. Now a 6-point lead.
The NBA ought to hire him to call all the challenges.
For every team. Now Murray's got it. Murray in the lane. Murray dunks it! An exclamation point, perhaps. Murray with 4 to shoot. Over to Jokic. Jokic on the dribble drive. In the lane. Lay it up and in! Jokic. Murray. Bounce pass Jokic. Jokic stuffs it through. And the Nuggets are within 10 now. Anything to slow the Blazers down has been the clock operator. Henderson into the lane on Murray, blocked by Murray.
Oh, another one.
He said finding a way to win a game is so important in the playoffs. That's exactly what you have to do. You find a way. It's building good habits and a belief for when it matters most. And guys, this team has pretty much seen it all.
The regulars. Jokic back in. Murray. And Murray knocks it in. Hardaway's got the last 7 and 10 of the last 12. Now Murray stops and pops and hits. They update this. 14 of 32 from long distance. Murray off balance. Got it!
Sweep through some of those shots.
Now Murray, heat check. 4-3, got it! Well, Jamal Murray is flurrying, folks. Yeah, 14-7. Nuggets being outscored. Murray falling away, nicely done.
A lot of threes, if that would work.
Got a lot of talent.
Boom.
And down goes Akani. Jokic over to Murray. Murray sitting on 23 points. Hardaway's got it, into the lane, and he lays it up and in. Short, Murray goes and gets it. Murray trying to get away from Meshack underneath the Brown, and Brown lays it in.
They put Ant in the corner, and McDaniels initiates the offense and serves as a playmaker.
Murray got a great screen on top by Jokic, and it lingered, and he had the...
More than when a team comes out of the timeout and they go on a 9-2 run like Minnesota did, that shows you that your team is listening, that they're aware they can go out there, they can do it.
And then there's Murray. And they attempt the 7th most free throws. Murray, he's got another one. He's got 2 in the... DiVincenzo, 3 threes in this one. Gordon is on him. The bump, he got the separation. Rebound Murray. Boy, Denver really struggled from 3 to begin, but they finished 8 of 11, and the reverse is in. What a play, and it's the biggest lead for the Nuggets. He just got the handoff from Jokic, who will set the screen. And Murray. It's a 17-2. Here's Murray working through traffic, facing Conley in the fadeaway. Murray. Jokic flashing his way into Gobert. Jokic led the league in assists. Off to Murray. On the side. 3 is away. No good by Cam Johnson. It ricochets out of bounds. The officials look with some clarity. It will be Denver's ball.